Hi family, it's Sandra, a queen. Bring. It's finally like 86 degrees here and I am happy. It's a little sultry, but it's still cool. Yeah, this is my weather right here. I can do this. I've been getting my rest. I've been sleeping very, very well. Let me fix my crown. Ooh. I want to thank Tawana the Goddess for my lovely jewelry. Look, it's purple. And my necklace, see, she just gave that to me in a bag. I was like, hey, and my beautiful bracelets. That's actually a necklace, y'all. I can't help it. And I like this one because of the oil spill in there, the oil spill diamond, and then here. So I am doing wonderful. I've been resting. What I need to do. I want to talk to you all about my oolong tea. Yay! See, oolong tea bags. Yeah, it seems like that's the way they say it. But this tea is really, really good for you. As you know, I am a tea drinker, and I believe in my health. I believe in staying healthy. And so oolong tea is in the black tea family, and it boosts metabolism. It burns fat, specifically belly fat, so that you don't gain a lot of weight in the middle. But it'll burn fat anywhere on your body. But that's one of the main places where it works. It's good for your heart. It's good for your brain function. It keeps your brain just healthy and going. It keeps you alert. It is good as far as dental wise. It keeps your teeth in order so you don't get cavities and everything. And as you know, it's not good to eat sugar anyway. So if you do, I get the kind that's 0 calories. I don't play with it. I don't really eat sugar like that. I don't. It will also decrease your risk of getting diabetes type 2, which is very prevalent here in the States. I'll be honest. I mean, there was a day when diabetics were basically adults, but now you're having children born with it, and I think that's just a sad affair. You're seeing more and more children, especially since COVID, they're like overweight. This tea prevents you from being obese, okay? And I have recommended to a lot of people, and I follow disclaimer, if you are on medication, please see your doctor. I'm not your doctor, but I'm just saying that this will help you. If you're taking medication that decreases your blood pressure, you know you're not supposed to like eat grapefruits or drink grapefruit juice, and you really shouldn't take these herbal teas unless you check with your doctor first, okay? But we just want you to be healthy, and a healthy body creates a healthy mind, which creates a healthy soul and spirit, honestly. It prevents cancer. It's not 100% as far as preventing cancer, but it'll stop the cells. It'll check them. You know, like if it was a war, and let's just say you were playing chess, so to speak, and you say, "I'm checking you, checkmate." Okay, I mean you can't go any farther than where you are. I'm checking you right here at the door. Um, Once again, it's healthy for you as far as you not like having diabetes type 1 or 2, really. You know, either or is not a good thing, but you know we managed to live, and science is evolving to the point where people are able to live longer with whatever. Just because you have an illness doesn't mean that's it'll take you out. It doesn't mean that anymore. Thanks to science and people being in these bio labs, we're living a lot longer and a lot healthier. And you know, it promotes sleep. If you don't get your proper rest, like me, I'm a sleeping beauty. I'll be honest with you, I get my rest. Even when I was working like that hard job I had, that last one, that was hard being a security supervisor. I got my rest. I would come home from work at 7 a.m. I slept from 7, clean on around about 3, 4 o'clock. Get up, do my thing, go right back to bed until it was time to go to work. I believe in my rest. I just believe in that. And it lowers your blood pressure. So once again, oolong tea bags, I gave some away to one of my friends. I said, girl, here, get some of this. This will help too. You know, everybody's out and about exercising and trying to get themselves together. And I understand, you know, I understand that you're trying to take care of yourself. And it's just understandable. All right, so today I want to talk about you are a blessing. Sometimes we look for a blessing, but have anybody ever told you that you're a blessing? You don't get to hear that too often, I know. But it is true. You are a blessing. And you are such a blessing, and you mean so much to the Lord, to the universe, to energy. Everyone has talents. And if you have one, 9 times out of 10, you have more than one. But you got to first work that first one you have. I had an ability to remember scripture very well. Was a Sunday school for rocks of ages. I started out being a Sunday school teacher when I was like 17, something like that, 16, 17. Just really was into the word. I understood it. Really into fasting and praying. I was really deep into everything, just going gung-ho, but that was the call on my life. I was really into prayer, still am. you know, but I'm just a little more advanced at everything now, way advanced actually. Um, you know, it was the story of in Matthew chapter 25 verses 14 through 30 where the man issued out talents. Back then talent was money, and some people got a lot, some got some, and one man got one. And so those who had a lot, they multiplied a whole lot more. You got to work though. See, that's the thing. A lot of people don't just go in there into these four walls and a steeple and just, you know, work a leader to the bone. And that's across the board. Even at your job, don't be lazy. You know, being lazy will put you at the end of the stick. People will start picking over you saying, no, I don't want her. Kind of like when they used to play dodgeball and you couldn't play. They would leave you for last. Everybody be arguing, I don't want her. She don't know how to play. I don't want her, you know. And you just be like, oh my God. I was one of those kids at one point. One point I was really athletic, and then I just dropped off and said I could care less about being athletic. And then once I got to junior high, I started running. So I was good at running because I had long legs. You couldn't beat me, baby. And then I was part African. They didn't know that. I could run. So my dad used to tease and say, look at him running from them lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, because he was Congo and Haitian, right? So we used to laugh as kids about it and stuff, but really I could run. You know, I could scale a fence in 2 seconds. It was just some things I really could do well, and other things I didn't care to do. I just didn't want to do it, so I didn't do. Okay? And so that was another thing about writing. I got a gift to write. If I sit in front of my computer and just go to typing, I'm not the world's best typist either. I can tell you that now. But the story just comes to me, the script, everything, what everybody got, it just comes, it flows. But my punctuation sucks. Okay? It sucks. I didn't want to learn it, and I didn't learn it, and I still don't know it. Not well. I got to tell on myself, y'all. But at any rate, I go on. I do videos. I love making videos. This is my thing, you know. Making videos relax me. But there are times when I made videos and had to delete them because the video didn't match up with the music. It was just off. The timing, the synchronicity of it was not right. And I'm like, oh, come on. I just deleted and said, forget it. And then there was times I made videos I didn't think they would do well, and they were well over 1,000, 1.5. You know, Instagram will tell you, your videos are over 1.5K. Wow, like this last one I just did, I want to thank y'all so much. It's up in the 2,000s, going in 3,000. The highest video number of views I ever got was 4,000. And that's for about manifesting. People are stuck and they want to get out. It's nothing like being at a job you don't want. It's nothing like being somewhere you don't want to be. Living somewhere you don't want to live. Like that show, Fear Thy Neighbor. I've had to go through those things. And it's nothing like, you just be like, oh God, if I could just find a place of peace. But what we don't know is peace is within you. If I could just get blessings, you're already a blessing. It's already there. Like that song says, stir up the gift. Stir it up inside of you. What is it that you really love to do? It's not that hard. It's not far away. All people did was tell you what you couldn't do because they didn't believe in themselves. So they inflicted that on you and said, you can't either. Okay? We as children, we dreamed of flying and da-da-da-da-da. And I had people tell me, girl, planes fall out the sky. You crazy. Fly where? We don't want to fly nowhere. You be like, dang, can't do nothing. But they really do fall out the sky. And I really was in a plane that got struck by lightning. So it wasn't a lie. It's just that it was the way it was presented that scared me into not really wanting to fly. But I like it. I like being 30,000 feet in the air. It didn't bother me at all. So being with my godmother, I had to fly. There was no other way. It's someplace she went, I ain't driving. I drove from here to Florida, and people lied to me. Oh, it's just 8-9 hours depending on how you go. Took me 13 hours and I still wasn't where I was supposed to be. I had a brand new car I drove. I was like, oh, am I there yet? I was 59 miles away from the rest of my folks. I was crying when that lady said, oh baby, look. She had that little southern accent. I was like, you around hell and you got to go down here. Oh! Like I was by myself too. They lied to me. They lied to me, Jesus. They lied. You know, but everybody drives differently. You know, everybody got their own way to get there. Maybe there was a quicker way through New York. I didn't go through New York. I went straight down 75 South. That's how I went. Because that's where I was, 75 South. So everybody got their own way of doing things. I found out, don't listen to people. You better GPS it and talk to people. Call the folk before you get there so you'll know. But at any rate, this particular person, he had his one talent and he was terrified. It was only fear, and he buried it. So when the master came to see what was going on with that one talent, everybody else had all these reports. He's like, hey, get it going on. Hey. And he kicked up, I had the one, but I buried it because I was scared. He was like, you buried it? Why? Because I just didn't want nothing to happen to it. I was preserving it for you. Why? You got so many talents and you scared. It's people that should be on YouTube that's not, and it's people that's on YouTube that shouldn't be. I'm gonna keep it real. I just looked at some stuff and was like, okay, it takes all kind to make the world go round for real. But regardless of that, people using what they got. You know, you don't knock nobody for whatever it is that they're doing, or whatever they feel they got a call to do. You know what? If that's what you feel you are supposed to be doing, go for it. You know, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. You're going to have those breakdown moments. You have meltdowns. You're going to have trials and tribulations you're going to go through. Some of y'all are my heroes. Y'all get on here. Y'all be sick. You got issues. You got situations. I ain't getting on here doing all that. I'm not doing it. I will rest, go to sleep, eat, whatever I need to do to replenish myself. And I come on here looking fresh. Go take me a hot bath and play in the bubbles and sing to myself and pray. Whatever it takes. I meditate. I do all that. You got to replenish yourself so you can replenish people. Sometimes people giving you they all and they last, and I respect that because I ain't doing it. Don't tell y'all now. No, I'm not getting on here and I'm tired. I'm not getting on here and I don't feel good. I'm not getting on here whatever. I got to be right or I'm not coming on here. Like my one friend said, girl, you some people do stuff and you just be like, oh my God, it's so cringeworthy. And it's the truth. Some people, I be like, dang, you can tell they ain't. Come on, why don't you go to sleep and rest yourself or whatever you need to do, you know? Nah, they them troopers. That's not me. I'm going to take a rest break. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to go to the Garden of Gethsemane and chill. I just take my breaks. And it's okay, you know? But whatever you do, don't sit on your gift. Quit watching everybody else, what everybody else is doing, ooh and ah, and get up and do something. Did you talk to anybody about being a light worker? Did you talk to anybody about being spiritual? Did you talk to anybody about what you have? One gift you may have? Do you talk to people? Maybe what you got is all somebody need to make it to the next level. If you sit on that, somebody's going to suffer without your gift. And they need you. People out here need you. I'm not saying just give all your gifts away and all your joy. No, I'm not saying that. But like me partnering with this one particular young lady, she said, I'm glad you're here because I need to get out of this place I'm in life and move on. I said, that's a request. And it's about to be granted. You get more than 3 wishes, really. And so she was like, and then once she said it, she was looking at her phone. She said, oh, I see 1111. I said, that's a portal. I said, uh-oh, you on your way. Your request is being granted, girl. So then she was dropping me off at home because I refuse to own another car here. I refuse. They broke into all my cars. They tore them up. This city is scantless, okay? No. Nope. When I move, I'll get something else, but not here. So she was like, I said, look. It said 111. I said, look at you. Girl, you just bringing it along, huh? Ow. That's nothing but proof that what you said is going to be granted. This is Sandra Queen. Like, comment, and subscribe to your sister. So anyhow, I was telling her, I said, look. I said, why don't you write down what you really want for it? And she always talk about, I want a home on a plot of land, like a cottage, and just live in peace. I said, there you go. I said, write it down. See yourself there. What do you want in your home? What would you like? Would you like a log cabin type home? Or would you like one made out of bricks, wood? What is it? Would you like to live near like a little pond area where there's ducks and like nature? Or would you plant a garden? She said, no, I just want me and my puppy. I said, your puppy. Okay, well, you can have you and your puppy there. Your puppy can play in the grass or whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. I said, don't stop dreaming. See, that's where we fell off as children. People told us, oh, you ain't going to grow up and do that. You need to stop dreaming so much. That's crazy. And you cut children off when they're doing what children do. They dream. That's your inner child. Open your inner child back up. Dust them off. And say, inner child, what would you really like? That's where your joy lies. Like my last video, I said, I'm happy being me. I meant it. I'm very happy being me now that I know who I am. There was a day I wasn't happy being me because I didn't know who I was. But now that I know, I got joy everlasting and it's overflowing. And you can have the same thing. You are a blessing. First to yourself and then to others. Sandra Queen, like, comment, and subscribe to me. I love y'all. You all take care and you stay encouraged. Sending you big vibes, lots of love, and great big hugs. Take care. Bye-bye.